What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Nix 100.9. 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 the Torchlight dwumadie ɛwɔ NIT 100.9. Wotie the Torchlight dwumadie ɛwɔ NIT 100.9.
Jamagana phone na kwa be the bandit 100.9. Jumede ye fe ne Torchlight. Na ene eye benada. Ene eye benada. Na ene benai. Na eye nkomo bi anke ye ba bedi ne kese pa wa ha. Enkomo ne nyina gina eye enkwanta south. Ensama ekoso ewa nkwanta south. Nipa kunkum ne ejapade a yesese no ewon kwanta south. Ya fatu ye ho so because ye pesa asumdwe ba kwanta south ne ye ho to yen. Oman no se bibi kwaso wa baabi na se yese ye nhwe nka. Boku ntokwa imanya wadwen se boku nyoye a ne ye ho ato yen. Debi. Eniti ya fatu ye ho so eti ene Enkwanta South nsensem no said ye yedi kan ye ne eye chalafo kasa ye wo mo ba studio ha wo mo nyina kan sem ya record wato ho di adanse so mo pe eye asumdwei achodefo bai wo mo be studio ha ye no mo di nkomo wo mo sem nyina che so mo pass asumdwei to the extent say wo mo kra no rituals bi o mo ye kwa fans nsem ba wo mo kra nko ye sa de ni bi. Tell say pending court case eda ho no court ne de determination de beba eti ena nanka ye ne eye adelefo ene baba be hia eti me kan say ne adelefo ene na ke no baba be hia but unfortunately adelefo penny for frame edi to many men ra say wo manya akwansidie bi kakra nya say omo ma won beba ban mentwe de ni mu ema omo eti ya postpone nyame ya adomo a adelefo ye no mbehia eye ya wada over the weekend no so ye be ye team akonkwanta south na ye team na kwa akoye adwuma bi wonkwanta south ne ya peke necessary information bi ewe ho ne ya hwese asundwe ebeba make I say defense minister oya the presentation na kwanta south ya de a na SSA na okan no so ho asem na yehu the state because the cost wo hono so no in fact anya ni so hard dream but unfortunately yante bibi am free ho but necessary information bi a ye gada bi anso ye de mabambofo no say be ye na kwanta south bejo na bibi etima kama enti ana adelefo nyame yadeba yawada ye no mbehia ena ye ba betwe nsem bi a akoso obo ye man Ghana mu. Attorney General at the statement be about Betudja. Attorney General or the statement be about Betudja and the deputy. Eye ora same sign or no sign eye. Na statement na Attorney General the about Betudja no. And you may ye be doing komo. Ye be doing komo kakra. So that's here. Aha. Now when him say Greater Accra Regional Minister so na ni abere pa o. Ramsar site award region yimo no. o jira man for dan to go pa because ahemfo bi asɔre omubu afu man for the bu afu na ye bisa say Ramsar site was ye si dan wo ho ana wanem na ma mo permit say mo kwara mo kosi dan wo ho oman no ese ye ade a ye ade e be ma oman na tima konkan wan na ma mo permit say Ramsar site ye si dan wo ho eti ene wakwa kosi dan si ba bi enti say wo si dan ni si na ye dwuru tugu a eya because e dey sika de bi ni ho eti wunya kakra titu mo rem na kosi dan ye dwuru tugu pa de eya yam hihie but eni akwa koba ne sa because yenoma manfo na kasa ne nso no ye tu anamo bi a ye nhwe obi abenya na ka ne nyoku no be ni yie obi abenya responsibility na won nyoku bi so but ye bi san say wo mu a wo ye Ghana ni no aya wuti sika na no pe na meka wuti sika na kwa kosi dan a o koto asase a due diligence be na wo ye due diligence madam fu iba be ka kire me say wakwa koto asase wo baabi o kosi dan wo so a ekrofi aba o asase ne ye ne dia eti me mo no bosia 20,000 na on so fa ko boys na one krofo no eni hyiamo eje se wo mu fa momu asase no so show wakwa koto asase no watu ya woka de ama obi otu ya woka de bo obi no di para jiska na kwa kodi one na yede ne ma so girlfriends na enjoy bi ana no na mri baby na ote de baby ana me madam fro titi ni mo remu no ana me se all your project was asase ni so ni nte no wabami wase me man 20,000 na on fan konkofa boys no mo so fan se kan na atuo hia say guys na omo e disturb no am say krache 20,000 mom me akasa 20,000 na me ni bi me 20,000 me ni bi dam account because me will be crowd dam account mu a say sika no eche say oja eda ho no eti bi me ni 20,000 20,000 dem nka say bi na account me bi dem na mom eye sika ye ni say sika no ye ni me ni 20,000 I ohogo meka so weekend we me yi 20,000 me ko spend it me ni bi me 20,000 e down bra me bre ya nsa me nya say 20,000 ne to no Mintimi gukuru maw na ofa konkofa boys na mo nkwa asase ne so enkoko ntokwa nkum ho eti question bibisa ne say why na oton asase ne ma ko nipa no na koka kire say de asini o hwe na ontimi onfa osika ma project awaya o so ntu anwoka ensa fa ne court eti due diligence be na ya ne yeye won say Ramsar site amafo osu ahemfo twaadwo regional minister or the next form no take action no one say hey na no bade ba ko awom ze hunhun bi no wan wu ze hunhun no yan to aba ma 4 years ne beba ohene ba ko ma me chese betima bone ne na ohene ba ko yan to aba ma 4 years ne say ye wa ha oba ye oba bebubu ya dan obebubu adan ba bia musi dan ni si ye no emra ma okwan so musi dan si hu ana emrama ho kwan se mu nse dan si ho aden no man ye ho sa aden ye ho sa sanfo kuro ya so na obehwe odi ni fufuo fufuo ni abenkwan kwasi ada bi wie a na wasesa na agu table so say politicians ye omo nye correct crowd no say the politicians at sanfo na ne kwasi ada because me edu kwasi ada na me kondo fufuo ni abenkwan pa enti kwasi ada wanya fufuo ni abenkwan bia die wie se dia me usually kwasi ada metadi fufuo ni abenkwan no asesa na agu table so na otidua bia sa kwankwan nuase na otwabo politician na wo ti wona so oman no wan na ese ochechire ne man eye me no na ese achechire oman no enti regional minister action kwa ya ojura ma for da dugu ba sa na ese oye no ije bende ye bende den eti se no ama we mom ye ne nko ho men koto asase nkopesika won de obi kwa akoko men kon koto asase enkonko pesika woni obi kwakwa masa wonim sesi a metiri ye na akwa me ono kwa a big man me fan to nanim so ono kwa doa na abana beto nana kwa me Kenneth nana kwa me oh kwa me send me na oh na me refi say I did say na say on you hear me say sa na be obi am ya me nua pa na me refi dey say ni Kenneth nana kwa me asamoa adwena adwuma ntentem oye founder the ma Action People's Party and Kenneth nana kwa me asamoa ya ne ba be din komo afanse bi ho enti which action a regional minister ya be pa cho eto sen ekosen edema amanfo akosisi dan de se Ramsar site ho no ye si dan wo ho na wo makosisi adan ene action nko action e koso wo ho action e koso wo ho papa wo mu dwura amanfo dan tugu e wo ho anya asem ketewa enkrofo no so se honorable Herikote kura ba ye no wanye hwe oye so obedwiri obehwe ba wandwira ntu angu na wo ba ya oba bedwira tu agu wa ya oba say yaw ni akeka ne say ya ye the emotions ni the rem ni akeka ne say ya na yete ho esuripa de se ne si dan de si nsuo kwan o se ente say ye ka ente say ye ka ho se ndi pa no so on pese ye ka no obi ekotena ba bi na odi atem odi mpanyifo atem a obo se saafo na na ebo mabazo ene de ye bo no na kwakosi dan de si nsuo kwan no se menka na ma na de ne ye ho za ya chechi ye howe enti sa action ne koso Attorney General ne krata no so no be ba be kan mu di amaw ye ba be hwe nsem ewo ho MPP Delegates Conference ya omko ye aftermath e de ne ye twa anim se MPP be ye so far normal ekosen ewo New Patriotic Party mo they said that me kan na bedwafo no ewa ha edi kan Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah tenase or you found the leader of the Action People's Party Sarah so na me twa anim se William Sango ekasa de ma New Patriotic Party Ivan Samo enso ejirem de man National Democratic Congress ono so be twa anim so ba beka ye ho ewa ha na me pacho wonim menua ba bi wo edan a 14 bedrooms 14 2-story eda kwan ho pe wo SCC one atala ene edi nhwe ne mu pe atala wo eye kaso akwan ya so kama affordable price asase ne 1 acre it you interested na wa frame 020 1162746 020 kama so ba be dia rent you so obeto ama na kwame obeba ho abehwa na so de Canadian burger na etise kwame
ni amaki na me na domo
na APP no me koso buguso
yuguso den koso say ye be ko akotia by election
mo be represent
majali
APP
you do compound okra ya start here underground you fe ni agro this time
sir
debi you fe ni agro distance opportunity na
an opportunity na ba general election man contest akwetia
it is because that time no certificate in here ready
okay say easy atoto mo no ma atoto bibia eti akwetia by elections
ye gina mo den
mo candidates ben na mo den ko be microphone no na man phone
wo muntie they underground job den
my candidate
ya candidate be for afeni ebe yimu ba
really awa kwatia eti ba elections na ye gwe na chasa APP money abre ade na hu ni say your opportunity
I say because on supporting ye opportunity during the election time no am sell party no because of the layers of our finance certificate enti na nyame aboa na ye finance certificate na nyame aboa na akwanya abeda ho amaye ne I say we have to show ourselves na ye ton party no na Ghana for no say there is another political party say the year 2028 in Yembre because we will use this as an entrance to sell the party because nye nipa bebere na ati a party we dey bad a party we dey bad it is all because of the layers of our finance certificate and no na mass problem nye sanka 2004 2024 in kananka ye kan
nanka mu na mu gina mu bi
enti ne se urade aboa ye na ya gi atum ne ye de finance certificate amaye na ye be ko by election dia o se ye represent
eti na kire se ma prepare for solid candidates no kwan best no before so yimu baako na just say APP na ya kono because
very
by
well
election na within 4 candidates appear
the entire man ya kono no say strategic no ya adwene say we are above 50 untimi stand for parliamentary
APP mo nje no
David ya yempen kokrafo bi a party
na dia mo ye obi de mboko court
one de be
yes
it is the party ya mla
ano ne amomra ba party bia emra en supersede 1992 constitution
entima mebe John yes we ye 50 untimi stand parliamentary sani ye hihye ye mra
na kwame
we ye 50 years ya
Obi a whether 50 years
untimi
bambe join parliamentary elections
ubetimi a join party no but untimi stand as a member of parliament and now we over system so untimi stand as a presidential candidate APP
Action People's Party
no.
Don't you believe say a superseded 1992 constitution because 1992 constitution say ansana obetimi a parliamentary candidate and now be a member of parliament 21 years and above. Now 21 years and above, cap will be and what the cap akoto so.
Me the cap akoto so.
Yes.
Nancy MPP for koi.
Yeah.
Youth no say na 40. Then ko mo tiso about 35.
Say the almost international best practice.
Almost youth me boa.
I know international.
Opa go and see say youth na wo ha. Kono ko here wo my the so called youth no go and see if they are youth. Yen because we want to give the opportunities to the younger generation as be politics you know omom politics you know that bia na de mbrewafo ne nkokorafo ene yasesa load ene de agu omutiri so therefore no we are saying say because it say Ghana for a se be mpreduasa ye ne wo mo Ghana no empanindie. That is one problem that we are having, especially in Ghana and Africa. We choose leaders based on the age, how old you are. That is the problem that we are facing in Ghana here. And obi owa wanyini, but na sebe imperial as a leadership role no nim. But near wa akola, one leadership role obetimi play good leadership.
Yeah, they are working better was you.
Ye man akonya no. Once Ghana has say ye mam ofra akonya bebre. To the sense majority even the dem has say kura ye we. Say e ka se ye tiku na ye pe obi ama na be ye leader. Obi abeka say e bia Nana Kwame na enyini. Enti ye mfa ma Nana Kwame. Maybe Nana Kwame doesn't have a leadership role. But abofra bi so nso se woni mi ba be gina. Obo say ye nia ye beka say wo mu ade won. But na bia the qualities of abofra no is supersede nipa na mwanyini na modem ho ato ne so no. Enunti the youth of this nation we have belittled ourselves at the spirit of we can't do no eseyemu and I will be owa no age atum. It's like the family issues ube hu se okwa abusua bi mo bitimi ka se ye fie de ye ngo enti ye de aye ngo no wage atum ye fie de hia nko a no wage atum. No, the moment you have accepted that fact to say mu fie you hia no enti won force yourself to reach somewhere no eno na da bia be hye wa adwum enti ade ye se opushi ye na won pushi nye ene yesu atrase ye hunu say the younger generation are here but the future of this nation belongs to us, therefore we must participate na ye show your ability and credibility say ye betimi run this country nye da bia sebe enkokrafo ne mrafo ne ye beja kuro na ma. And we believe say obi wo 40 years 30 years na say oba na say we pushing into that extent there answer no obenya system no experience. But here is the case here yetimi na mo obi na 70 years afa no standing member of parliament 70 years
and as am run man ho kwan
enunti ne yesu party no enunti ne yesu party no yesu sa nipa no montran chen na muntufo. Simple.
The depend on court catch.
What do you mean court? This is my party rules.
1992 constitution. No?
It is my party rules. I don't go any political party or Ghana na. Because we don't want anybody to come and dictate for the younger generation. You per se ye turn round table. Now you detective for yourself. And it's all for penny more. Ubebu noa sebe o kan se ma wuntimi nkan bia you shut up a ade wo mu a opese wo ye wuntimi nye But when there is a younger generation run the table, no, will be free to speak. No, obia benya ability say obetimi aka because ye nyina ye side. Enti mpanimfo no omuntina nche no omuntu yefo. Na mom yanka say mpanimu bia ntumi madwane party no. Na mom to be as a parliamentary dear. We are above 50 you can't. To be a presidential candidate, we are above 60 you can't. It's simple and short.
Really? I was saying, you founder and leader, the man actually purpose. Hey, now but 10 and when you're brother, okay, now but Evans, it was our pesade and the domain. Founder and leader, the man actually purpose party. Inti, say, we are above 60 years, sir. You can't be a presidential candidate. Above 50 years, you can't be a parliamentary candidate. Actually purpose party. It is so far, sign a more and normal grounds. Especially when nipa 4 now wamachu omotiapio akwati ano.
Nipa 4 no ye criteria no ye 1 ne pe obi a sebe wako school kakra. Nuna. And yes basically say wako school. Grounds no what can you do for the people? Wo oni nipa ntem eti say. How do you handle the people and the onzo obi wa no mo a enti na make na onzo obi wa wonim die pa but no oni nipa ntem nye. Obi wa ni human your friend say no oni bi the qualities no oni bi ana ye wo obi wa sabi onko school da nanso wo hwe woni nipa ntem se ni nipa ntie onze media majali am even wo kura wo papa ene wo maame kura e bia wo mu wo miensa enan a ba ku bi da musronko a wo se krom won panimfo nyina se wo twam no okasapa yes papa sumasi ba we die obuade o ne ho dwose. So at yasiye, there was that kind of nipa. And so your human relationship, said the only nipa te one person so. And thereby at the end why ye dia boa on person so for no. How people receive you, nina is something that we look at. And just because of Sawako school, and I say no. Obia can be the candidate, but the quality of the people. Any senior will see nipa and city. Human resource, that's the most important thing.
Okay. It's just said yet biano mobeko primaries na mudie sem ana say empanyin for
we
executives ne be decide why na e just say okay Akwatia constituency by election Action People's Party
APP boom
na so far Ablekuma elections no o monetize wo ka Akwatia di Ablekuma elections ni no ma ko so amanfo bi yam hyehye omi a my expressing interest say mo be ko Akwatia yi e de na mo hwe
Ablekuma election ni de em say eniema ba ko mienu bi na si nka so far it was okay and em say one polling station crana so those incidents ni see because out of the 19 no Osha yenya any bad incident bia from the other FNSA police station except baby Mame Hawa Kumsin. One of their chairmen and so you say
baby a deputy organizer no mo
so obono. Enti hono na sa niema no But now you see majali niema bi happy between the NDC and MPP no. We always make comparison. A BSC done, a BC, in a kind. You see, as a nation, we cannot keep going that way every single day. Say BBS Sinti, and we see, and I mean, we are not wishing said the BI because those kind of problems now because we want a country that we always try to move forward. Now you are now it looks like there are some obstacles. Be pape. Now will be a jump. ABC hadia na moye. ABC hadia na moye and then they said nyankopo to nzo ayi fa ni pe ne da bia mama nso to ni fa ni pai so I say and sometimes no enya bi wo no ma ebufu ena ensema ye beke council no sometimes and also can won bi ena enipa bi wo no mo nso so a there are some certain places bia so ofri se wo hu ahia menko ho because how a comes in no she has already been targeted sisa woman no that is what I'm saying. So if you are trying to make comparison about all those pastors here, there be obedi boni, there be adwin boni about him. So sometimes as a nation we should forget about things. Said your president for about 2001 obey reconciliation say sabi yeni aye nyina ye wom ye nyina ye nkabom na niema bia binom aye ye mfa ncheche no we need to accept that na ye try say ye be yes animal but that bia as a tick for tack that bia pay back dia and this country will not move forward a by-election and this is not even a by-election anya by-election no ko ye a rerun right so there's a 19 constituents not just a problem we say esiwaha and people are beginning to talk about any akotia the last time it was so sad that I heard one of the communicator of MPP said Dwaben Koforidia Dwaben MP things that he was saying on your sister station UTV it wasn't nice and akotia MPP seat and agwadie bia ye beji city ye beji obi antumi ye ho it will take this look majali Ghana obi ani seat you Obia ni seat. It is the choice of the people say wo any a pewo any a necessity ni.
Saka and a politician because na ho yamsere.
Nobody have seat.
Because we Ghana ha. Now we share dynamics e play e we about to ma. Utimi hu say we a politician na. Saka and men kebida.
I can't believe it.
Anything can change and elections na predictable.
No.
Na ka hwan onim say akupem south NDC kwa ko wini wo ho.
Exactly.
Dome kwabenya hwan na onim say NDC kwa ko wini. Oh dome kwabenya. Che some of the constituency
are na MPP for a hold on.
So be say no akese nananka we NDC ko wini. Enti look at Abiliko Manot NDC wini bo hoi. Say MPP seat. It is akasa we a politician na nei. Ugusu na akasa akasa na say sabi unsua de o.
What you say? And when I was watching him on the TV, and I'm saying, Nipa we saying we're a member of parliament. I mean, there be sense no beti media aka. It's not nice. Sometimes ye kasa bia ye kakra and ye many people ebufu. And them remoti akasa we sit. Hey, and them remo Ghana say Ghana for nyina sebi first ya those who are no money politics ya see no mo koto aba because of minua ya Santini and I minua ya Igbeni and I minua ya Teni no. And that's anya man no ni hobie mo obi pepuntuo ama ne ho ena mo politicians efo no so mama obi hu se nya musu ene mo ban tie se be mpleduasa fidie ehwo anoma ani sonko eja na ni sonko ye to aba ne ye beto aba mu sonko ye to ma mu wi amu sonko enti Ghana ni bia ni abie wo hunu saa ne ma no enti by this time no ntimi ko gina ba bi say aha de ye MPP stronghold ye NDC stronghold no that thing is no more. O kwa ensem a wobeka woni ya waye eniema a waye gidi ankrofo ne wo ma wo enu no begina so say yemfa ye seat we say ema MPP and NDC na akotia de both MPP and NDC no MPP awuru honom akotiafo mu hunu de esi ho NDC abehuru ho akotiafo mu hunu de esi ho enti maso ansa say ma hunu abonsamfo mienu ho honom momra me hunu nyame eno ne Asian People's Party ayen de ebekwa akwaje wo mo nkwa because omudi NDC achi omudi MPP achi a da bia it will create a problem for them and da bia make us say ewiase se wo koto aba enye aba no a wo koto no wu nipa da sani no a wo kwa koto aba no hwe na hunu se aba we asomesi a me koto ama what will be my benefit edi amwa na nipa ndi be ma me edi ade na menya enipa bia wuti wiase a wo dwene wo ho first even if you have a wife if you have a children think about yourself first because the moment ya wo ubenya brapa abono eno na besa wo yire ne wo ma se wo nipa no unya brapa moya na se wo dwene wo yire ne wo ma bo abra wo ni adwuma paye abra sebe uni kapre wo account mu na wo dwene wo yire ne wo ma ho na wo ankasa na de na wo ye ma ho and think about you first amana ma wa wo betu a wo benya so agina no saa na mo no so na betimi ama wa bo ahwe wo yire ene wo ma na wo hwe wo yire ne wo ma why extending it to your family and san why extending it to the constituency or the district that you are no wa bo awo mo ba wo ankasa wunya amo awo mo awo ho eye da watimi akobo awo yire ne wo ma so for me akotia abato na ye koto na akotia for this is the opportunity for you people to change your mind from this MPP and NDC because omu di omu bebe ye ntokwa eno omu ba abeko Se si anu ma start o radio so yi. Ya start o radio so mo de beba honom. Na asumdue ni mpumtu ayese munya no ye de anu asi nchen. These people are only fighting to win. They are not fighting to help you. So they should think and think deep. Say no. This is the time and this is the opportunity for us to make changes into our life. Because Ghana no ewiase kura amachi dede Ghana nyom tufuyi oto nyom yense bi dibu Ghana fo be da bia metena wona medwene saa nyom no wa me se enipa bi nso Nyankopon hye da bo nipa bi mo nyansa o start nyom na no start nyom ba ko si da bi ebeyeye watena wasa enyeye afi was okay sa anye ya eyi baby baby anyewa baby bejew afi wa ya enyo afi wasi yenkachi enti si abotre wa ya enti no se na ma Ghana na wotie no hwe obi a wato aba ma no oye dabi ebeye oye ya anyeyi afi wasi yenkachi wa ya still ya de o wa no se de wasi ko baby eyi baby akobaby
you baby akobaby
baby anjewa baby bejew na majali na se mprakora wo kotwe na se wunya emwa bia afiri ma se wujai ana eti wakotwe MPP mpra watwe NDC pra emwa na da susi ho na sabe mpra bia sa da wagimi wo dia wo mpempu ntuo ma ho wo mpe bra ba ma no wabusuafo ana try something and Ghana fo ati Ghana wo mo ma ye kura no ebi mu pa tukwan akwa abrochire wo ma sabe kromo waka kredie no etu dia so so betra ha na do nsa sho dem refam no what this ankrofo we mienu achi a it's up to you ba ye de ya quite say ni frani nu a Yesu Kristo tin nani no se ye ni na ate ye huna de enti yenim de ye ene yenim de enye enti ye ntra ha mo obi medisivu ye biem abato aye kwa akoto no it is an opportunity for you to change your life and change your family's life. But so tena ho amobi betoto nsam gu asum obi bakeka nsam gu asum na then you fall for it there ene na wa ujejerejo ene wa na akofa wa de baaye enti ye besra kotiafo obi ode ntokwasem beba wa start keka ntokwasem na bibi besi ene akotia ye duru one month masa
bibi na wo ka kire bambofo no
de menua. The problem I wo power bamboo form no it is because of politics ya de awura bamboo nim eno nti bi ma wo chance eye adwuma e wo se wo mo ye but look I was saying this at your sister station today say menua e wo mu say sabe me ye president am appointing Magjali say wo mra me ye IGP the moment I meba appointing Magjali so me ye IGP no e Ghana constitution and as say IGP ni wo Ghana constitution na IGP ene ne tonchia enye nipa na wo pointi ni biem enti se wo ye IGP anasa wo ye army commander na se John Dramani Mahama na abebo udin anana na Akufo-Addo na abebo udin na wo see because of wo mu mienu na abebo udin ti wo ye adwuma ne dia ma wo mo no ka wonu se na Akufo-Addo kwa wo beko oh yes of course na mo ye wa adwene say yes constitution ni ma me ho kwan se me ye de me ba me ekwan sei na me mfa so nya madwuma ntimi dia me ye madwuma pepepe dia I don't think we would have a problem at that security point but say police no emu ache ukoma ye NDC for police ye MPP for police I mean the same thing and it is there obia ntimi nka ayi ye wo even within them kura na bible ba ye timi point obi ese we dey we MPP ni na we dey we NDC ni na sa na we se eba no
esa sanso emwa
ena meka se na sa na ese ba no ana so ati ase enti ye di niam bia ye politics sa makrom ase ena no mete kuma se ye se sebe mo mudidie mo fanje ye se toilet kura ye dey politics akwa bi se akwa jiki ano papa se because wo mo bi an go toilet na no pa
ko na ba
sa de regional ye very say MPP communicator lo Polando so ati ase enti sabe niam bi wo hono mo a mo mienhwe ne ye ni enya politics ya de awura bibiem ama nkrofo bi entime enye wo mo ho nya adwuma wo hwe sese die esi so a even Magjali right now wo hwe even this electoral commissioner also what problems is here you see that say tamani ye koto aba na amanfo ka say ase wo ya ade na ma MPP one say ne young people for na etwa wo mo ho e kaseti an se yempa mo no. It is because we handle that office ni ye. It is because people thought to say now we hear MPP Ajuma. Now government has changed. What will be your expectation?
No question or MPP.
Kika because I make a say ebiesida and ebinsida ebiesida enti once ya yede amanyosem ebeye niema once ya yebeke kaniema agu obi so ayama ni post no da bia amanyosem be wurawuram necessary na epe no as a nation dia then we have a long way to go.
So far normal question abamoyi question APP mo twa
JDM. Oh, to me so far JDM so far so good. Me to me there sebi impreduasa otan okodu a uyi ni America obi obeka che say JDM amamu a wo buoyi enye de sebi ne nipa na aka ne kakra ewiase de nyame se yenka no kore enye bibia na obetime enya ne 100% da wo wiase ayete no ntini akase o continue bia no a ne ho so na kontuo so wo ye dai o papa ki bibia there is one thing say ure befi sana amamu iso akoye JDM ontimi nye bibia one time ena bibia no a JDM betimi afinish be kakra mahunu se wo ye ne ntutu ya wo tutu edie for me if you from 92 up to date for this 6 months period there is uncomparable. Me huna ba me ne beto JDM there. Eniema wo ye ne niema odi gugu akwan mu there. Senya asem kra na yanka na asem ya me bekan etiefo betuma no pagu mi so a eka JDM kra no me kra me president ni bia di nanso nka ye change constitution kra ma ne to aso another 4 years kra be bo. Oh, majari no kra de dawa no aka look. If you look at country, woman timia grow well. Woman nya wom ho pa ya, it take only one person to discover that nation.
But then why you too convincing to that extent?
On say sebi impreduasa any pan will buy or buy first. You hu dia ye. And wo ba see within a twinkling of an eye, ye hu niema oye. And I wish niema oya or ye niema mana favor ordinary Ghanaian. Most of the institutions ya titia obu se Ghana ni bia benya dwuma ye ubehwe ne saa 24-hour economy ya nanse omukotwa mu ya obu wo hwe youth why eniema enekra why omakosan contract with the Ghana prisons say omofa nipa almost about 5,000 omonkoya assistant ebasa no a sebi mpreduasa oni biefo okra benya bibi kakra akofie. These are some of the things here we need as a nation. And yes, we look up to the higher grade people. Woma makosuku akese, woma omukuta good grades. No. Adia dia chemo bia nya ne chefa. JDM no me unu say this time no why serious say obema Ghana ni bia die obekukuru Ghana akogina pempensuo bia wono so kwa opese wo jani di mi oboni di say Kwame Nkrumah enene ne ye bo Kwame Nkrumah dey and I believe say money chance pan say JDM pa ye kasi ye money chance at this time Majari I can tell you say let's give ourselves 2-3 years Ghana will be very great. Ghana will be very great. Majari wouldn't say media me JDM so ye boni ameka I don't care. Minya wo mo makwajiji nkrofo sika no mo ba no mo kika no
okay
oye born hey na say me ba ye JDM first time amene na anya adwene won na administration we say your friend say teachers training alawa and nursing training alawa was ade ba yi because say JDM me no nya adwene because 2014-2016 we ya wadwi say wo year free ho now because why any tertiary there now we do mo to loan so I just say
student
loan trust so adan wa ba adan na won continue na wo kodi nkrofo achi say teacher training ala wa masa anytime obi a kro ubetu anamon bia ubetu bia no mfitiase no there will be obstacles. Yes, that is understandable, but moment ya sa niam no enyini no say we take changes now changing niam. But if you keep doing the same thing I don't expect different answer. Eti na me ne nya adwene because now you initiative now we dey ba merebi eti na nyame aba akonya no aba e sen ka sa changes na pesa we no this is opportunity for, and this is the time okra Ghana for okra amount majority a obetimi dey de ope and use that as an opportunity to do some changes beboa obia because no Majali, I can tell you say no nurses for omo qualified to go to nursing school omo nya akonya etifie no omo do so say dey yafa wo because abai no betimi amount 400 now was betimi a first nipa 6,000 pe meanwhile ebia na nipa 10,000 na qualified to go to the nursing trainee but because of your 400 intino what this owner and microphone be omotuo but when you give them a student loan so be ankwaje bosia na won fanko school no everybody will have the opportunity to go to school na bed in free honum but if you keep doing this there then we are putting people's life as stake so that's it intimidate
alawan ye di tuya
alawan JDM
necessary
your friend is saying Majeri what is the sense of that Mibusawo wankasa sala wana ye demand nurses and
yes student support ye de ma womo ena mentete na womo oje no that is it
we okay menu ti ha ya menu mienu is it better for you say wo maame obekwa akoton na saase ana se be na japade no dia raise sika say di kotua nursing school fees about 5,000 to 6,000 so me say nurses na be up to that 5,000 to 6,000. J never go to your school fees. What did the Japanese and Yokosi Busion? Now, now buy name out 400 a month. Nessa Abani catch them me say, and the choices Abani say school fees, you know, maybe a porter we am out. Kona kwa jibusia never go to your school fees, you know. And no, Nessa we school. What's that here, Juma? Yateti won kakra. Is it Nimi? No, which one is better for you? So mama ko turn the Japade. Not because of 400 in Tikurano. Even because of 400 in Tikurano. Me mama ko turn me Japade. Say me fan ko nursing school. But the nam say ban so be me 400 na ban see want me fan nipa 10,000 no mo be fam 6,000 because of 400. Meanwhile mama ko turn the Japade. These two, which one do you prefer? And sometimes you know niam bi wo ho no mo a eyesi ehwe ne ye nie emfa so ba ne ye nya free sade no emfa so nya free sade no no say wo mu wie school a nurses for no teachers te ni bebira adwane atukwan akrofo kwan so e no mu ye adwuma ana meboa wo mu ni ye sika free o ma de ye sika free but when you give them a secure loan now why man say on kwaji bosian fanko school now 400 those 600 the management no now they building schools now they building hospitals etiedi pani be wie school no now wanya adwuma ye na say wo ti pay ni free e be 5% from his pay say the be na cheap ba benya bosian is it not far better sometimes that we need to move forward and yet the bia na ye be gina fa akọ we created some of these vacuums because e be a beginning no na manfo ani teacher trainee ho na manfo ani nurses ho so they created that vacuum to encourage people to go and nay oko street ya wo mo pen nurses any teacher trainee akono wo be huge na chesa manfo agi sa policy natum enti manfo agi tuma na wo aban ne so no who take advantage say okay ne say dey yenyi we free wo ne emfa we measure ho no ne ye ho he high but if you are keeping doing this the same thing abraham nyamfa so because at the end of the every year no sa loan na ye dem student no kra is amounted to almost about millions of Ghana cedi sa sika na wo betimi dey sisi community hospitals community schools amomu wie school a o manya adwuma ye na utuo mo ka 100% we don't want this. We don't want this. There be any sign here chichiri koro.
So that you be by president. Oh,
I know there may you craft free one man son and member. I know there maka may you free one that. Look, Majari, so who create education fund? Education fund it covers everything. And can you say because the moment you created education fund, you don't need get fund. You don't need all those fund. Sponsor a friend is say. Baby, as for Jewy, your friend was saying,
a scholarship secretary.
You don't need all those. And he says he can all these branches. Nina will head towards the education fund. enti akola no wie high school na wo enter into tertiary education no enti me fan say Jerry na wo wie high school wo enter into tertiary education na all that you need your admission would you admission echo that fund honomo a say the gonna nya yo say being private school say whatever once you are Ghanaian you qualify. It doesn't matter whether it is government school or it is private school. Mo person mo ya mo masters nyina it is entitled for that fund because say yabosia and I wo kwaji dia ko school wo wie school na sate adwuma ye be sate atetew wo betuaka ya fa ncho free said ye be ya wonu a wodi wachi su benya se sika ni bie eti se majeli na wodi admission aba na say wo legona eno ani say education fund no e be free legon oh majeli di admission aba oh ampa ya admitting wa ha say mu school fees ni ye say o mu say bia ye 10,000 seven program mo hostel fee any mu textbooks say no mama antom say bia ni nyina be 70,000 per term e why is majeli your tue school fees na ma fund no afi wan kasa so baji bia 2,000 if your pocket money for the term wasumonyo o ma mi asumonyo we school a ubetua and it is because it is in the data system no untimi nwane udwane kwa abrochira ye be hu abrochira ba bi awo wo sati adwuma hokra de wabo ayen wo sati adwuma ne ye tew so wo tena America dollar ne ye tew ne di betua eti ba bi a ubedwane akobia no wudi wo ho this end ye wo kwa wo mfa wudi nya adwuma. This is how as a nation we need to move towards ni enya achechache country ye balance nansia ye balance ye budget yankwa kwaje bosia
and as a budget bi ade ye bosia
very good na our country akwaje bosia ansa na wo dia balance budget no akwaje na wo de becheche freebies no that is what is killing Ghana. E was a san ye manu ni san ye mana ye dia hihye ye politics ye jai freebies is too much. Wo wuti wanom sabe wo majalu betimi asori akobanka kwaje bosia abecheche amankrofo adi but Ghana abatimi kwaje bosia no opicheche ma party fo ma na ye de tax aba begu obi a wanya tax ni bi sasika ni bi anie. It has happened in this nation and Crawford Krabi is enjoying not the majority is paying taxes. It's never done anywhere. I was see you want to kwanya Yadi Crowe fast for the next 10 to 15 years. We need to build a stronger nation, not a political nation. We need to make sure, say, and maybe a work Ghana and every Ghanaian children will benefit from it, not the rich people. And then we know what way. Adia bachina tasini adia begu yekwa. Shaya kwanya ye namosuo. Ya jaya kwanya to wase ye nyito. And other foreign countries they truck akese de nam ye kwan so ama ye kwan nyina tutuo. And ye de tas eba begu me ahiafo so. Obi a woton so aso tane ye gi ne tas ne di tua. Si ye de koye kwan na ya man krofo foforo use kwan no without paying any toll. How can you run a country like this? Si ye koka na man for say hey mayenka. And as a nation where are we heading towards to? Yakoya nimune adiacheni abayanim. Majari, I always say, in this country, can you mention one thing here? Ghana, you bet me akase ye di and say see your boss say, Sadia way dear, Ghana, ya tea and say free home, you need deficit be our one thing. Bin water, bin road, bin education center, bin hospitals. Shall be idea about Ghana, ye team ya say, Sadia way say dear, ya dear pa, you no problem. Everything our Ghana have be ya de cow home. And those are the things that every day be a kwaje bosian see a day at the end of the day. Sadia na ya kwaje ho bosian na sa de no class better than a car. E dia maya as a nation. Like we don't think. We do things anyhow because of political gimmicks. We do 10% for the nation, we do 90% for our pocket. That is what our leaders are doing. And until that be an ekatwitwie and ya kwaje bosian and we am alone and this. How can you run a country? The biana wako jebosia. Nanka sebe impredu ya Ghana you japadia and ka de jebosia every day. So sometimes and yes sebe impredu ya sa nipa no awoba bedi kan no nemom ni credibility, the ability and the focus he has for the nation. What is the plan? What is the way forward? Mosodia, any you gold, your boss side, your cocoa, your manganese, your way, ya kasa. At the end of the day, we are still in the same place. Openi kofie, okona afuo mu a okogina tentenwa, na meddo fi pepedie hu, na me dia fanya nchane hu, na me dia fa wodumi hu sa ebebotre no gina di ogina. That is how we are running Ghana.
Okay. Abusayane leader, founder, Action People's Party, your friend Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah besa ba de ho na yababa yibisa no. So far, said ya wedi ya abai no ho adanse no. Specifics bi o ho ebe mana comment on it. Eva Samo Majo.
Mini ameje so.
What to say?
Jehovah dom.
Mo de mo na mo wa bem. No ma ko say.
Yami adom ne ma ekoyi say won say opposition ni kra kamfo Yoruba Mahama ne NDC adwuma. Sans na Ghana 4p egusu kamfo. Make say wi na makati say ma yetri munye den say Ghana 4 fi access omo boy abaso. Eye adwuma, eye som. Say amanfo to abama wa ne de adwuma kase ahye wonsa. Ye de omo daache, omo yeye, omo naye, omo de ahye wonsa. Enti dadwuna mu odu enti wo mfa ni agro enti yede amia sese ne ekoso ne ye na ye mompai se enkoso a enye sa na me ngina sunsun fa ntia mu do ema Yoruba Johnson esi edu nketia the national chairman of my party na me ntia adafo nso enbre omutie NIT FM me ntia me penim bi welfare director madam Vida also tie NIT pa data me chia wa anadwi se the ye na yo hu yi enti bibi akoye me gidi se wo ma crowdtum se nema cost fine for the past 6 months to bibi price of goods and services have been stable. It's one of the fundamental basis of economic well-being. Say the economy should be stable. It's a China aye stable. I'm not talking about prices aye reduce. We're talking about say the safety. Say economy price of goods have been stable for the past 6 months. Boss body edema ready. Na ya kanfoni pa nyame form so aye sa adwuma no.
Okay. Now, yensha so far. Dia wo hwe JDM. Ma yensha wo wa ba mu nti mankind this statement. If you attorney general waba. Ene ya na ode ba betudwa. Na menyo comment wo. Na yensha said ya okay because very reported if wo share case na ekoso involve you Kwabena for na or say the Republic versus Kwabena for in 7 others. The Honorable Attorney General has today entered the nollie prosequi in the case of the Republic versus Kwabena for in 7 others. While the exercise of his prosecutorial discretion requires no explanation under law, the Attorney General, in the spirit of accountability and transparency, considers it appropriate to provide the public with the rationale behind this decision. Yeah. As may be recalled, the Republic versus Kwabena 4 and 7 others case formed part of a broader set of prosecutions arising out of the financial sector cleanup exercise which the state has been undertaking since the year 2018. The central objective of these prosecutions has been to A. Ensure accountability for public funds and, more importantly, B. Recover losses occasioned to the state through various alleged acts of financial impropriety. In pursuit of this objective, the Office of the Attorney General, in collaboration with other relevant state agencies, established a threshold of 60% recovery of the alleged losses to the state as a condition for considering prosecution in specific cases. Following prolonged negotiations and engagements, the accused persons in the Republic versus Kwabena 4 and 7 others case have met this recovery threshold. Accordingly, in furtherance of public interest and considering the significant recoveries made for the state. The Honorable Attorney General has satisfied himself that continuing with the prosecution will not serve any additional public purpose. This decision, however, does not imply an absence of wrongdoing nor a vindication of any conduct. It is a pragmatic step in line with the overarching national interest of recovering state resources. The Honorable Attorney General remains resolute in his commitment to upholding the rule of law, protecting the public purse, and pursuing justice in all matters of national importance. Thank you. Signed, Honorable Dr. Justice Rimsai. Case when I'm up for Bisa say, nah. Okay, one more two, I want me to the threshold until you discontinue.
Yes, nah.
I don't know any answer. And now be a winning na. Admittedly, one would say Sika Bibi one would just almost.
I'm say, as far as I'm concerned, what I know about this case, and he say, send here you go bank and you are do for bank and they say you should meet certain financial requirements. At the time, the bank board were ready to provide, but the government at the time went ahead to dissolve Unibank. One, idea about
and your financial requirements will be just like that.
No.
And support from the government.
Yeah, Bank of
and
Ghana.
Moment, yes. A package, stimulus packages.
Yes.
I said they're so-called.
Bank of Ghana, the Sika Momo support too. Omo ejumase to open up. Now there are 3 reasons why banks or company go for loans, for expansions, to cover other territories. And that was the reason why at that time, Mahama administration, the first Mahama administration, every Sika be member banks be say, Monjina Monfe Miamujumu. Now, South Africa now drugstores, pharmaceutical companies be so count. Yeah, they be ma UT Bank. But that wasn't the reason why the banks will collapse. The banks was collapsed on the basis that they need certain financial certain requirements, amount of money they should have as their deposit.
And then they find capital adequacy
ratio. No. And then na abanu jina sugu no. Until the case went to court, and they were looking at how they can recoup the assistance they were giving to them. My point is, wouldn't the court ugu bank no? If I saw Ben na Ghana nyaye. The bank at the time was not making losses. The bank at the time wasn't insolvent. I didn't know wouldn't the court ugu bank no. Adia bani yes amrens obegu nkrofo adwuma. I had a mate at the time, I know about 6,000 about 8 years ago. 2016, no about 6,000. At this time, or better double data, you couldn't do. This one and money do my year. Oh, some crofia no more deep pay. Omo do more of your mobusia. Omo told Diana Nemo Jaswa, Omutia Vat. Who a dumano? Who be a worker, so why your financial MPP are buying party. Nyame ema ne mabiu because nkrofo
bueno wama dia tum se sika bedi wo ho.
It is not. I'm looking at the long-term processes adia
ama wama tuye sika ni bi
ti
e dia ma bai
we one kasa omo to say there was a threshold say if you come up to 60%, me as far as I know
and not
meaning say UT Bank wasn't taking
bebacho main distorted facts. And yet, as far as you know, the facts remains as Attorney General has presented. Or say, Sika ko womoho. Sika ne se wutimi tuya mu 60%. So they say, you were bargaining at crowd or plea bargaining. Say, Sika bedi uho. Na Sika no would demonstrate say opese wutuya free. That is it. And woman tuya Sika ni mu 60%. And Attorney General was a woman meeting the threshold, and for that matter, all discontinue the case.
Yeah, may try say they have discontinued the case. I'm looking at the national interest. The damages are previous government every year Ghana mine. I may be a back obinum. At the time, office almost decide na business operational. I didn't know so good bank no. because so okay say you unit NIT FM they will count who guna. If you NIT FM is still exist, obey ye juma, obenya mfaso or the tia. But guna, you have disadvantage him for all these opportunities. In the person mechanic say, sana mona buying to at the time was bad. Say Sian said discontinue of the case. Say no crest you before the car, they will work and pay. Into what they call court. Watching us one manaka for lawyer, one car was saying time value of money. Adia bakwa Ghana ha yen fenye juma na bana chuma kono ose nipa mrepa any time value of money. Echina voter book na tuagu. Echina munka register SIM card. Echina munka ye card we na mra ese nipa de ye juma enye sika edebo omano no say. Echina munko court. Into I find it's a prudent idea. And me boy you ra yenini ase abaso wo nia waye no menim se eka bi wo ho a you redufuo ebe fe kwan bi so se egu na adwuma no you ni bag egu no enti it's not any interest again. Those shareholders are not getting any dividends again. Eyade a aban na atwam ko no eyeya ode ha Ghana man na Ghana ban Ghana man in fact, so say maninya on crofo jumum, a juma sing crofunya ban be guni na. Inti a quiet yerua attorney general fasoro. If you say yeah, it's progressive and it's productive. A babwa among crofuna say a no question more the car. Oma fa kwan bi so etua kan amagana mano, ama man this cano etutua no. Na mama serving native government no.
Internet say a right order the attorney general.
Yes, I think say sad decision from the onset ab initio.
On the other side,
somebody thinks a you Mark obi fi say wadwuma no me mo sika na wo de hyemu a ebema wafa dwuma job creation. It is not we say enya ban na create adwuma bio na private sector. Inti mahama by the time no or just say the Memphis can share banking. Memphis can share pharmaceutical. Memphis can share o buy. Some of them come my work on YouTube bank or kobo mobosia we no gunu ka ho. Wo guni pa kura dwuma na wi na na kokko scanner wagentia.
YouTube bank are buying and kobo no hobosia.
Okay, me say wo guni pa
contractors.
Yes.
And na wo mo the bank neka.
Baka.
Dr.
Wo dwuma na wi. Menti yewuraku for at the time what was he thinking? Ejuma no ye no wagu na wie no aka chese betuaka on what ground sika be no famitia obenye sika no he we are in government we don't want to we no nyina na Ghana for hwe ya omoto abatia no but sa adwen no it's not here no there nipa kro no ye adwuma ode uka yes azum class ode uka oye adwuma oba na ode ababo adwuma gu adwuma no ba betuaka no on your normal sense say magu adwuma no mu bra betuaka me do be kokot wontuam no be kuje ida entra emu amamu nti me fi se ne yeru a ayenini atoni je na aye no e wona kwam me be sere enu krase madwuma nagu baban sika de e ya ban sika mo fa kwan bi a mo fa so atua ama man no ho ato no na mo so mo ha ami ya tena asodwo obi a mpese obi be ha obi aban a betwom kona na ne botane se obe hante Ghana for wo adwuma no abekunu I just don't understand him. Contract or say contract mo suspend me hwehwem na suspension hwehwem no so what uska no adi aban no Ghana for don't let us dream about MPP again baby o ma ka hye yo mo nyina nche no mo hwe amamwo papa na Yerua Mahamade ba se a leader and founder of Action Party Ekano
Action People's Party
Ekano Mama yenhwe sa membo me the only thing I men enya adwen ene na smoker say youth. The old man was one day a youth. The old man has gone through the mill. He has fallen down, he has risen, he has fallen and risen. So when he's speaking, he speaks with experience. When you say baby awokon, akaka kra obetam nam. Akaka kra obetre Into a catch was a man yenisa. A crown. The architectures of constitution and your economic say when you're 40 years as a president, you can't just jump into the presidency. You might cry media working. Sorry, so one professional and you'll be also sorry but now be service as them. You have to go through the mail, have experience, learn and become. The presidency cannot be a try and error because you don't have the experience. We are now show. That's all they can carry. That's the only place I mean what problem can crowd Asian people party for whom on philosophy is on there. So when you're 50 years, I win your MP. When you're 60 years, I know president. Now, why a baby man? Why a baby experience? If you work for pennies, me too. Why don't you allow them? And apart from New York, generally, our economy has set it that. And son of Bibi to me, I'm a president. Now he has gone to Yokufado. He assumed to become a president about 30, 40 years ago. Oh yeah, I'll be the president at 70. It is not like just people one kasa na say wunya ye system na kasa abetire mra betumi be the president. Yewura Mahama would have finished his presidency at the age of 59. Say fi na wa ba onam 60 oye na juma. It is certain that emfa kakra. That is the only problem I have. Open up. Let people who have gone to even who crowd person by president. It will take time for Ghanaians to know you. It will take time for Ghanaians to understand you. It will take time for yourself to some of the things that you have done to come. We say you are Mahama about first. You are different. Yes, because has gotten certain experience. Akwenya wo youth no. Ayo obia be youth. Answer na why penny. What that sorry. Service exam my penny nibi. What that sorry. No winning no. Enti enye say automatic some people are created youth or some people are created mature. But what that sorry. No winning. Enti I don't see anything wrong with the threshold of presidential But I think said our system is such that you go through the mail kakra and sana a man for you to me say pay my way. Ye the man shen sa obetumi aye and I say oh it was also talking about education and academics in government. In fact, education is very important. Education is very important because we are in a global village. And bibi biala ye no ye den hihia to ho se sa hihia no so nda ho a anka de kro no emma. Before you can produce a TV, you have to have certain knowledge and experience. Before you can produce a phone, you have to have certain knowledge and experience. That one requires education. Some people have done the try and error and have been able to succeed. So you go and learn what people have tried and succeeded. Education is something that no presidential candidate should say, I don't have education, but I want to become a president. And I don't think that somebody will assume that and somebody will become president out of that, because it will go gravely against the state, locally and globally. Every presidential candidate should have at least minimum education that can help him do critical thinking. It's not about brofu. Brofu, they say next year come brofu. Me 8-year-old girl. When the next come brofu her, we saw a graduate. It is not about brofu. It's being able to analyze the issue, being able to have a brainstorm, having knowledge about how to lead people. Look, leading people is not a big one. It sounds so leader. Woman post ka office say why a leader or a nyankopon or person be asono. But when you become a leader, you become the chief servant. Because all the baller, all the rot will come to you. And because you are a leader, you should be able to handle, manage, analyze, and get out of it and succeed out of it. Until it is very important you go through the mail before you are given the mandate to lead young, old, and elderly, everybody. You can't jump from the youth and go and lead the when you become a president, you are leading the old, young, and everybody become under you. If you don't haven't passed through the mill, how will you have a concern about the youth to address? How will you know how to address the elderly problem? So every president should be a bit matured, have idea about all levels of life, have experience about life, have a little education that can help him to analyze, organize, lead people. Lead the people when they demonstration to an honest demonstration be shiao. What the ham corners or the ham be shiao. Lead us so there, what you name in atum. Obi crab wofunu, a ya wo, they say witness over massive be atoto ajobro. But if you don't have the skill, what will you do?
Okay. Medan Senate 100.9. Would ye torchlight? It also some come on. I would write your ball. How are you in no Facebook Live? Now the comments, no. What you are to only say, aha. Also, Hoba Subi. Yane Epifona aiding come on. We say good evening, Mark Jerry. You are doing such a great boy. Well done. I'm Gideon Avose from someone Gideon Avose. Benjamin Cote is watching live. Benjamin, yeah, that's it. Now, William Samuel, Atanasi, Willie, or a member of the MPP, as you say,
Nyame or the Acheme.
Big microphone, eh?
Yes, ma sorry, ma bahidi. Just a Nyame or Tiasi.
Yeah,
Nyame or the Acheme. Nyame na danase.
That's right.
Yes, you be joint government you the anka. Yes, I know Pankranka yendidi.
Sir.
Oh, yes, you be job buying who the anka say yendidi. And I'm Magari Azan government in Obejahan or body will not kick any maybe Azan.
I did any Azan.
And I'm Magari, okay, them say he levy, and yet he levy, I met me as well. Me send me bread Magari, 1,000 Ghana City. Now me shall never have me, and I say, my fat trotron, my banana, my bro, my serve he levy, me boy. Magari, me boy. Now, oh, ye levy, now met me as well, if you now, Odi, a friend is saying, 1 city, about 2 liters so. Ah. And you may a top fuel 1,000 Ghana City. I buy a gym of almost 85 Ghana City.
But it was
me say no 1,000. Me say no 10,000. Magari, me say no Magari. Really, Magari, my mate Kasa. Hey, me say no 10. Me say no 1,000 Ghana City. Ah, met you at 10 city. Oh, and this, who catch me say, and only boy did do, and no, Nanado don't want to follow need me. Okay. Nanado don't want to follow need me because me send 1,000 Ghana City, about 10 city to me a D. Now, what dear? Me tough for 1,000, OG about 85 Ghana City. Ah, ka unya kron, unya robber. You are more than an arm robber. You are more than an arm robber. I have Zan government. What I can just say 11 yet. 11 years, and go to the BB Baba, or the BB Boy can know in another 10 city. What I can just say, we are missing 1,000 crowd 5 city. Now, Fed, miss 1,000 now, maybe spend 1,000. Oh, Jim, only 85 Ghana City. Oh, Kajam, so we are buying pa. Oh, but Traha, but Boundary said, we are buying pa. Ah, we're here for 1 night. Where you are turning your color TV, you are cut black and white. Hey, I mean, I'm catching you. Wait, and I can wait there. Ah, I can't just say taxi, then can get. And you go up by ye nim say taxi there. Inka anything a bia, unfa bibia unfa be tire so bio. Now buy ya. We na memona.
What was the fuel prices? More my pension comparatively and until cramp na mutifie. But yet I'm up for the year comparative analysis. Sir, Momo kind of sign said that's pa. A new fuel, a boa mudi jaho.
Yo, Magari.
Jerry selling the young said, "You're moody jar on a finna." I paid more good. They say somebody 14 a die, 14 years I could do as he said. And then I was like,
Magari,
yes,
Magari. Is it? Aquala visit Leniatia. Aquala, I'll visit Leniati because the free school buy no Danu fee with D. The same mammy took quiet no bills and pat. Danin the best befiana. Now, what price for my Abba from now do bone? And sometimes you say, Magari, sometimes you a prophet. Hey, how can I say? Four dear. Hey, dear politics. Nobody Jews are for new castle, ya dear. Sani pano, ni who young one. And no be new. Now, then above from our word price. Now, old a there. Avea, air canyon who can cry. o de akọ baby I do jaya o ye de say enye no o de akọ do ho o say the ones in there to so enti wo ni MPP aban wan na ni tumi adin wo ni MPP aban wan na ni tumi adin enti NDC there look o hwe omuni a eh sebi azan amu twatro mu sisi e be gi friends governance and afi there swale omo na de na ba form a o je na yo de hwe na say I can say 14 na de ja afi there mo 14 and na world market no kra price no enu baby na edu no 120 140 no yen ko ho ye o enti edu ho de magjerry nipa bewu okrum ha o send ni one city asa be de asa be piso na wo kotofo la na no asa gini sika magjerry we azan government say wa country bibi chere say o na na do tumi din because of e-levy na wo buy ya o de ne o de buy no price e-levy no enti we aban papa den na ede wo mbiom onyeni anka wanya bibi kakra o kotofo na memfa mire enko baby a anam nko asori kwa metimi de o makọ asori akọ sunya mesesi am nko asori a metimi inform ko biom because the ones they abeto so enti mi ye ni mi ma metimi inform ngum ka mo nka ze o ye nko asori biom because NDC for sesi anofo enu omo the ones they abeto so it is na se meton no mi ko 1000 Ghana cedi a ono oji about 85 Ghana cedi na so ni ma chepe we e chempe enti NDC aban there you can say be azan government we no na azan no esin azan bia magye azan ba ko nso omodi mai
eno ne de en
am say galamsey oh am ba ya 1 week ya galamsey jai am say am ba oh galamsey oh what within 1 week 2 weeks no galamsey yenti the word galamsey biom magye afi de am ba ya galamsey na win sia fefe de minister kra su minister home minister crowd where then we soon ba ko nso ayese o de ye ton your friends and ministers we asika no na ebe ba no o de hwe na manager afede why no ninja ninja no nam vom am women organizer no why no ninja no nam go why this guy be na sika no so no afede why da no ninja na nam vom no na o ye de afede o excavator yira unim enye enu nya wajima. You have the CEO, Minerals Community CEO, managing minerals. Now why is this guy back? Personal, na why have the what years in me? A real ninja. Oh, Master, you. I fed the what the new I was a ninja. What must say? And also as a nigga, I have been a ocean. I know now I was a commando. One was a film, no. Jerry, commando film, no, who and in a fed Minerals Community, Minerals Fund. CEO, I fed ono mo we twa Minerals Commission CEO no ho e mo we rubbish no onim ni bandits bo adwuma na we no onim say aha no medu ha aha medu mi bandits nti ne efi ho e ko no obi na eto aso say so be hes gazo na fe de onam rem ena na ozi okochi galamsey afe de ozi obaya ozi excavators nso ayi ayira aban nyema mo ka kire no magazine at the end of the day no azankwa o galamsey ena galamsey aba ma fe the minister na osu mama odiniti gunisa odinisa ni guniti ana osu mama obejimi o me ka se obejimi na ka bia obi na ye bibia o se galamsey for afe de ohun ni oyo mo ma promise say mo ba within a week or two no galamsey be the thing of the past na Ghana for dia hodin akọ line makoto abama mo afe de mo bedu ya suna mo ba be sun kire ena ka sun de ka Ghana for betumi asun Otmase ena ka sun de betumi akọ rent amanfo sabi yenuanu ma na omo okumansi a obinya yi omutumi sumanu no betumi akọ rent omo no mo abesu e da ma Ghana for enye sun ni ehwehwe solve the problem say na honorable Gloria Wosu kanche no solve the problem enye esun ti de ngai ma de ba jana anan nkwala e bepem nkwala akọ jana no mo esun e de acherade Otmase so magjerry NDC aban de azan mo de bae no azan kwa na mo ye de omo ye say bibia azan pe de omo ye magjerry LGBTQ dem plus ni nyama magjerry azan asembe na NDC fan kan kire asembe na NDC fan kan kire say omo de omo baya en omo mi salon no be buy nti nana do no mpese obeye na say afi de omo baya afi de omo so ye nko ye stakeholder NDC oh that mama policies say ano Ghana for who ye style be. Say nema mo kunti aye nema mo kasa against in opposition. Magic governance na afedie mu committee. Afedie you don't want to speak about them. Afedie mu nyama de na ma. Say market say. Ade de nanando e na ompeso be ye nti mu de mo ba ya nka ye ya. Afedie market tran ban mu 6-7 months ya ye muti mu ye nti ho hwe mo mbo ho de rekra bi mo nka ho asem ba ko kra ma Ghana for hu ni
e de na o mo nka ho asem
Nigeria ka by this time no sa gay issue ni sa ne mo no ka bi de afedie onim se mo ba kra be gina Black Star no ye Black Star no mo twa picture kra e de a kire se afedie e kwan no demiopo enti sebi gay for mo nko Ghana na mo nko jimani oduma se mo ni mo partners mo nko na mo nko ja Bebia at the heart of the country. No,
woman, there, ma, ubi kujina.
Jerry, that's a obaye no, Dedia obaye no, Dedia obaye no, Dedia, oh, yeah, Dedia, oh, yeah, oh, the buyer, and Sunday the native. Jerry cannot cry. Wow, to say, Siciano, a St. George in the California, I'm a refi Sassem, Sa GTBQ needs animal, I'm a refi Sassem, Semina. It tells you, say, Azan. Sabi nyama enye no kra no mu kan ye no mu de gi governance na fede ade na wi se hwe mo nima afede omu nyina den Johnny de afa ho enti Manjeri and this aban de Ghana fo ehun se no nyama mu kan ni nyina ba kokure ni wa omu baye a be ka se we de omu num sanka na azan ba akon so se Manjeri omu si 24-hour service 24-hour economy afede
I said no man penya have done it.
Mark Jerry. 24-hour economy. I feel they say port. Now port they running 24 hours that. Port they running 24 hours that. Oh, Mark Jerry. Mami mo me list. Containers.
Ports not running 24 hours that. But yeah, there were other things that be on the 24-hour economy, it comes with certain incentives.
Mark Jerry. Yes. Mark Jerry. And then a year juma dada. Iti kobebia a hon ye juma na yen hu se a hon ye juma. Ni ye juma dada no member yet to be nchre. Mini yo ti yo no ton cars onim se o yini cars dada. Omo mu ye import manufacturing industries no containers ye yini anajo. Ye yin containers anajo. Me le te asese containers are madam for be expected some be by anajo. But I will do by 1 a.m. They no more pay, no more land. I will do a man of the next season, no more no more. So, I nema omukaya. I feel the umbabe do a man, you know, omu could go crack, the Jama bed, ebegum. So, and this is the Niagara for name, say, Nemo catch in Azanquan, omoyede, ebe, and she, omoni bibia, Rebecca say, wait dear. In no more catch opposition. Never mom winning election na omo be winning no afede ye nka wasembiem omo catch and so omo bakra school feeding grand kolai ye be mom na twenam ye be mom che se aponchi kakra oduma se ama omo di e wo school ma Ghana kolai omo be nya ho den ma won body be ye to na afede omo winning ye no afede omo se omo set committee no committee akoye bibi na say what kind of governance is that? Intro niama omunum somutimi nje no mu akachire no mu abetra e de kamenu e na be di president akamenim so on the afi no aba mama ba ban mu da enter na me can say this a mama as a politician ye why seriously because niama omu kan fa galamse hu a omu be do your mother ni oma no
na some fight you can say there
okay just say 2 weeks oba ya 2 weeks oba club bibia eno na Ghana for hell Ghana for no mako contract say me back Galam say there 2 is President John.
Man penny say a national emergency.
Oh Mark Jerry. It nema na omo kan time omo opposition no munim say ye den. No munim say ni solve very difficult. No munim say eyedin. What catch the Ghana for e show mo boss say me buy ya say na maye no. After the be done 7 months after na o say na mu after the minister kra esu as if say you have no clue, you don't know what it is before you took over. Meanwhile, what promise? So, and then I can say, oh, mama, politicians, Sebio, you why I Ghana because who opposition? Nemo can Ghana say, what kind? Levy, what can I say? Near Dean, until they levy their own pekra, Ubertube, now try yi levi ma fe de ni odi buy no de me kon kra me ya ma Jerry o try yi levi mu no ni odi buy de me kon kra me and then can yi levi no kra enwo ho o ma se na se me nua na kwa say me ni so mpeka kes kitwa peka kes enti se o de o wu kra se obia because wom ni way no ni 4x4 no so wom say ya just 1 gallon ko so 1 gallon let's say John mama gym friend say almost 4-5 cd o ni 1 gallon na yakọ no so and this aban there azan no mu ka kire no na edoso dodo because nem mu ka kire ni na afa de mu Ghana for the opportunity ni mo no omo they are running away from it it am say see onam krom kra na politician na hwan ye because nema NDC for kind of Ghana for we expecting some buy pa galamsey ni 12 yo pa na 11 so yen fa tax bia yen de embetu so na a friend say LGBTQ plus can sa ne woni na nka yes etwa Ghana for nim so 24 economy there na ka obefa ba bia no factories ejimo new factories and I say new ones how many person money ba because factories no omo ejimo o ko industrial ya company ne woni na farm milk no obi 24-hour service dada so say nyama o muka kire no enye no na Ghana for hu na o kasa me no even sabe kan before bank na NDC for sebio say na plan na management say na
ade
Mark Jerry na John Dramani Mahama 2015 Emma Banks ne sika me bo so mo fan shem biom
yes
no mo fan shem na sika na hye ade no o bre e na John Dramani Mahama 2015 o so o bre Jessica na fan shame sika no so ye bisa wa afi de nani obetimi ko yi 10,000 obetran bank be 6 hours na ni san kan ye na you expect say o bisa the bank you don't know what was happening and you expect say yen san fasika enfan be shame bio na ya ma obi uhu na obi be boa wa magje sebi oyeria na oti no when young man bi I feel say e so school na o man sika so financial child school fees na magje wa ko dia o be san ko man sika bio besa ko man sika biom enti when nepa ye niama emfata na you think say so be koso no on fasika go gum sa it will not happen anywhere we don't do no with your level management no nka by this time no can say by this time no oti as say nema bi wo it is not sustainable in everything in management no okoye bibia you look at sustainability and you don't do things that ultimately sustain say ogo mo bi sika na nipa na hye na say am stand koma no and the better time be Ghana for sika na nya o ba akoshim odman say so sabi NDC for there
okay
nyama omo promise ye
me person will comment on more conference so medicina comment quick on more
say
conference
na o just say o ka say NDC aye nyama bebre me man in fact nyama omo de win election no and one am abobo so man no on che me nia wo ma omo aye odman say nyama omudi promise ya omudi win election no and na mambo boss on che me ba ko wo mu a omo aye oduma so Mark Jerry NDC for there omo nkope bebe intran we ASB as an government ni friends Kotompo government a omudi ya ton color TV akoto black and white Mark Jerry yaba your congress no Mark Jerry amu even some mama both for krama me kasa krama nchia etiefo mo mfa nche me me chia etiefo na me chia me former MP honorable Amedata and godfather of Okanko South Jonathan Odate Bedu me chia and incoming Greater Accra regional chairman Dr. Okuboy papa me chia enyimre baby owo bia nyame enyemo kese ya congress ni yakọ yaba nya ekire sese an se inkambum se yenyina ya bayi ye di inkambum ba ba yejuma national executives e di ahombrase ni hard work e be lead na nyema esi ye no ni yaye me dem see in opposition na ye was see no o se obie hu se yenyina ye pe menko ye se media me agyeman because the opposition look so hu se party ni no sabi or any problem that out into one managing here on fan adwin ma into this is a time we needed skills to manage our following and I said to manage the party and JFK General Secretary is trying to say you need what he can do. He should continue to do it. Say only a man for bed, only a man for Bekasa, about quick meetings, understanding. yen cheshe nemam the media work no onko so no ma explanations and nema ebeto amanfo akuma so because NDC sebi nema mo promise Ghana for no mo nya nye enti yemia yenim na ye de kambom aye baako nyina aye baako na ya boy ho ni ya value each member of our party no you be man will respect them ye de ahombrase be ye adwuma ehun say everybody is very important obi akra one vote yenko ye mafiarism wo baabi yenye bifia pefen yen twa amanfo the decision be ne take here yen tu yen boase ne yen chichira amanfo say ntina ye person ye say na be ya everybody will come on board na yen nyina ye nua onua do aye party adwuma no say na be ya 2028 no Ghana for the way no be say flag na be say ahye yesem because nyama NDC campaign messages ni nyina no ba kokra ni ho omo eden omo etimi aye odma say so your congress no there is more of unity say ye be ba kon say ye be ye ko flag bearer election ya ye koi be say obia okotran TV so ana radio so a kan nia o feel say obi o candidate betimi aye no kan no men ko kan say nanu no obi akoti obi tuma nanu no obi akoye say no ye hia 2028 ye di nkambom
okay
ena na election Ghana fire ready some be boy Ghana fire ready somebody power no be maye by hia say the kambom hia say the respect hia say ye nko tutu obi ase ena we ni ewu no ha say ena na okọ school no ni made ye mfa nko ye mfa no nko ye campaign say ni our candidate person oye eni ne da na kuma so na party for nto abama no obe flag bearer na ye nyina ye timi aye den aye baako akota na chi na 2028 no yaku win general election no na MPP asabe take governance na ya direct omani ye se na be ya ni ndaso anase nyema Ghana for nim say betimi aye no ya ye e de ama mu because current NDC government there nyema o kan ni in opposition ni no obaye no omboso kra ti Ghana for ombofu kra dada enti ye misre say ye nyina ye de kasa hunte e be ye party adwuma no both in all the regions you respect your police station for you respect your constituents honey ye to aba ni yenko ni eni omko di nkomo na omumra back no obi anfa obi efum obi a omfa nche ni enso party no fra ganom ni maso emfa nkosoro
okay let us say need 100.9 torchlight esude na kwa me I don't know better comment na me mam say few minutes na enko check
Majari
yes
hey minia really obekasa sa no okọ back forward no okọ back
obekasa sa
wa kasa jiraba asemba ko kan be 100 times really see the dede area de ba ba mu a enka mokora de ni kwan se mo prekura se mo pa ba mu aba because 2016 e wo Ghana ha 2016 wo Ghana ha yeti dede amoyeye. When the fundamentals are weak, they say we would expose you. When this.
And I'm saying
really mobile bem for the first 4 months. Mobile $2 400 4 cedis. What you $1 so man about 38. Never ever. Rather it jump. But obi aba $5 no amomu jan wa amodi cost so not me ateso manaba say you are sitting down here. And I walk as a nipana banya na who ye. Hey, really? Sometimes I am before, but me can't send be an ammo de a chechere. I am un chamadi and cocomachi, and near mamma ye. A dear which any problem better Ghana for so first before you can comment about anything. What the anona 1 CD and I got to petrol 1 CD. Mr. Secra petrol crameta, I don't see that 1 CD. But when you people were taking the yield view from my money. Me send this kind of and not I can see it, I can feel it with my own crow eyes. Some yama juma makoye.
Okasa wuto follow who 1 city na anything.
Me see. And I me see. Me who the effects. Me who say I tear free me sikam because my promise me top petrol 300. Hold on, Willie Nyabote. Me see, my promise me top petrol 300. You can't tell me say me for 4 cedi in 300 no. me di sika ama babo mu de mi amadwuma amakwa akoye sika amodi kan ate me tax me sendi sika na sa koma me maami ani asa ate hwem. What is the difference? That is what I'm talking about. And we lean in MPP for no. Say no me catch say defeat ya wo munya ne 2024 yi no. Still wo mu de wo mu tiri wo so dem a wo mu hunu de wo munye. Enu nti ena wo mu political party. The only political party I see free sro de abafom. Usi daya unsi asia no kobosoro. Na wo de asia ba what be that? So we lead almost per reform in their political party na enye de omukoye anyway. De omukoye any there doesn't change nothing. The best option for them say some penny for the di woman 2024 e ma omukọ wi ya ama say we say omu do omunyan nka they should have sacked all of them before going to that conference. Because once you are still, oh yes, of course. Now I then omutimi koye reform say afede e beto aba.
Woman koye reform bi as on beto aba.
Woman ka say e beto presidential.
National Council they take a decision.
And the National
presidential
Council
no 31st.
Very good. National Council ni anto aba enyi wo mo.
Beto aba.
Ana enye 4 year 10 year.
National Council crowd the MJ omo to aba say you will one day
appoint. Beto aba. General Secretary, National Chairman, omo nyina the form the form the National Council.
Yeah.
So what I say, these are the people who are leading omo dia kwawe poto. And these people go and make a decision for you. Not just say we are no dia moya dia mo pesa mo tran wache. Because the decision that they will make, that they will never
reform. What is the problem about
it? They are reforms.
They should have.
They should have.
One man yes idea we are not said this time yes the same.
They should have.
One match results.
They should have reformed.
One more yes super delegate conference. One man could champ. So it tells you.
They should have reformed and penning for the woman more we any face. It is the same penning for no makoye sa reform we. Look, my Jerry. MPP for some of the oka say ye can ensuo beto. To the send they say and then niema omu famo no menua wili woda wona wadwenia manansa mi hunu ni tiri epa ni tiri pa menua ade ba ade na MPP ba ye wo yawo ene wo hawo mo de Ghana for ba mu ya hunu bi wo krom hasida ye hunu ni nyina bi and Willie is sitting down here expecting a government of 6 months to do everything once. Hey Willie, na mo take mu 8 years. 8 years. Hospital kura ntimi ezi. 8 good years. Hospital kura ntimi anya ye bi. Wo wa be gina ha for so obi say 6 months pe no. Onfanya bibia. E wo Ghana ha say. Really? No one is perfect. And I mean tanka say be President Mahama oba ye no we perfect. But the fact still remains the fact say JDM adwuma wa ye no within 6 months, no, it is more than the 8 years of Nande Akufo-Addo. I can tell you. Because Nande Akufo-Addo 8 years, no. The dear bad dear pan or Dija Ghana for, or the Kanijai, a car would petrol car would Sika Ghana for, Bosia, JD Masati, a car would jay, and I will master when we accumulated those kind of things. And this Obetna has a nanny bibia car. Nanka o party in Semonwa, Sebi Pierre Duasa. Atutua de Jana Ghana for who refuse MPP says we are MPP for man ya omo party room de beye e be kwa ko say Ghana Blaster because us the Ghana Blaster first ye call ball na ye timi win cap and ye free winning the cap no and ye be ball finals and ye free finals and ye ba semi final ye free ho ye de akokota final ye free ho and ye de akọ first stage say you qualify. The same thing is happening to MPP. Omuba Abemu 2016 members of parliament Omunya 167 Ikodu 2020 na atiaba 137 Ikodu 2024 atiaba 87. I can tell you say ya no mu beye na wo mu hwe na wo mu swatches no a wo ma se no party no a wo mu munipa sebi previous wo mu de wo mu free se wo mu na akọ school bia wo wia so wo mu nimu de no a enkola na ye adwuma ma wo mu boa wo mu a wo mu timi ba power no wo mu ba no ma tuo ma jeje mu no a ama enkola ni nyina ba hweti no a sei no party na ho nya akọ no. That is what they supposed to do.
Okay.
And yes, be wa betra ha wo ye say no ma hwe ya by 2028 one member of parliament will go to 35. because mpanimfo na di party n'anim no wɔn mfa mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa ne nkwalaa na wɔ party no nya hwee wɔn mbu wɔn wokɔ kan wakɔ school aduru hene wokɔ kan wɔyɛ hwan wokɔ kan yɛ hwan wɔn na afie bɛɛ mu na ofiri yɛmfa saa gyekye ne party wili bra wa bere MPP ba ATS yi the same bra na no bere he waba bɛɛ mu bere utu opposition o bere wili wan cheju suban no afa ho amebo APP na ye nyina ya amoa na ye wa adwe se nkokorafo we ya na abesore na na omu betu anamo wa wili enche wo betwa sakola I'm telling you
say Emma na say
na me pese me respond ma wuri
and then abesore
in seme kakra o kan bibi fa e levy any tax but em say APP chairman a leader a church mu o kan bibi nso fa galamse hu tie na galamse NDC NDC president mama kwa ka say ni nua hu se ni
ben microphone
hu se ni nua galamse a chini tum it is about leadership MPP aban
we want the action
na MPP penifoma eye galamse. It was even alleged because the second lady had people who were doing galamse.
NDC for musumo buy yes someone na mutu.
Why netu?
Yes someone na mutu na so wo kan. Baba Kudi.
Me say na second lady. No one come for galamse. The chief of staff. The chief of staff. No one come for galamse. It is about leadership.
Say am na uka say it is alleged someone national organizer, national vice chairman Attorney General Trakrata say you go investigate you.
That is leadership. That is leadership.
So when I tell you, say
that is leadership.
You should understand.
And it's because I'm saying sir allegation whole Attorney General wa Trakrata akama say our national organizer of the party, our national vice chairman, they should investigate them. That is commitment. That's a sign of leader. Bisa sa daba na MPP ye bisa. Emra akunta mais eye galamse no. Ye Kufuor, the president of the republic at the time, Pejira PCS ka say akunta mais is in order galamse. When the CDC they should be prosecuted. Enti galamse no ye gusu a ye ho adwuma. Ye ko say galamse for me I don't believe in I believe in say yes say ye galamse wo nsuo mu, yes say ye galamse wo forestry. But I don't call for the baby obi oye galamse o asase ordinary say yenyen bibi. I am not in that you know. We was talking about Hana Bisiwa on an site. We see yanku galamse oba sima we jani office air condition wako feel the say okabua mayachi galamse for of course there's evidence say yachi nkrofo under her leadership. We see won't be that. Entina APC ka say you are still in the limo. Abana wudulu si no. When isuna echi wu no, wonya ma wo normal eyi. Na se wa ba normal anka can you imagine say what the team be a collection momo alusu.
1-1.
What the team are collection? National executive, regional executive, constituency executive, branch executive. What do one collection? What lusu? He says you renew and bring up a new idea. So we don't conform one in the kakra, and as they will bring in fresh talent, mom re-energize the group. So me to aba. Na me sa group na me do omo koe no. Strategy na omo de enko ya ye kelusi no. Sa group no ono a na ye do omo ko. Ya sa ka to aba e frag bearer. Na sa wo ka yi frag bearer ni wi a wa ka to aba. Na nipa ko na wa to aba e frag bearer no. Ono ka wo na yi frag bearer no. No oba no ka se frag bearer no mpena oba ka say. Wo so ra wo so wo lawyers. Se nipa ko na oba sa to aba constituency. Reggie na mo baro ka se frag bearer na nipa dada ne ke yempa oba ka ne say. NJPP is in a limbo. That's what you have to think. Idea is mo dwon ho no. Enye MPP NDC a mo pesa mo de manu esi ne ho. You were talking about LGBTQ. MPP mreso a private group normally assembly call parliament. Se sia NDC abanse wa giatu. On one kasa person the bill no call. No any state bill instead of private bill. And they are working on it. 6 months in government. They are working on the president have announced his position say ye be any state be me ankasa mpesa me de bill no ko. Nipa ko na mo ankasa mo plan de ne kegina independence ko twa picture. Now what your picture out there security one anyway. We are in a free state. What your picture and yen any day. Obasi e kwaka hwe na e chi no anadai. Wo de nya sam kraka last no bi kraka say ye national thanksgiving no obi anka ho asem independence support. Mo strategies no atonsuom. They say you Akufo Addo no. Mo strategies no atonsuom. We were talking about the banking sector. Say ye discount our bank den. The point is, I'm now better bank no. Did you even study the banks? Within first 6 months, nanka wo NDC a student loan, NDC a create juma, NDC every say assembly my bet you mekano. Wo first 6 months now we start say we go bank. Wo first 6 months now we start say we divide the country no. Don't you know I'm now creating more units of state. You are increasing your recurrent expenditure. And therefore, you don't have enough money to develop the economy. Until you're losing start at that time. Ubaya sika, letter commission booker, and this year buy a kayatuwa, in year 2 years. Now wakati sika boom. What to that naturally? Sika esa wode kaya car kwine. Sika esa wode support the economy no. Dollar a wo bank no akafana wode akakra machine fufro. E better na dollar no mefum. No, I am trying to
electoral commission.
No, I'm looking at the areas of cash a bank now say a banker or more than the yamano we have entered Nori Prosika. And ya Simbia who for so. And ya Simbia, we're talking about promises.
But on the most serious notes, NDC Attorney General NDC related cases are now cases involved politically exposed persons are one affiliated to NDC. What you tell me? It's good. But to me, it is serving a bad precedent.
I think, say, you have not looked at the remoteness of that issue. All the cases are MDC politically motivated cases.
But now what be?
Meba
Principle.
Let me set example. You are
and you make a men's side to be example. Me say who check cases ni bi mo. Na also what cheche opponent.
No.
Now do my baby jina.
No. The cases are irrelevant. The case
who determines say
yeah, that's what I'm telling you, sir. Example is you for some of us. I was in that meeting. There was no way ever. I Europe of some of the cats or quack away. I was in that meeting. Koku Buahi was not there. Babano Makoku Buahi called for over 8 years. I was in that meeting.
Koku Buahi called because of Nano Asem.
Me say
me granted an interview. It's Nano Asem.
Me say meeting now. There refers.
What one I'm got here.
Me say meeting now. Refers to Koku Buahi or Kasam. I was in that meeting. He wasn't there. Koku was not there.
Okay, some on your objective now.
I am being objective.
Because Ghana vote here, your more politicians,
your more
Tia the Americano. Me say, what was the work or hobby?
Namu ho, yes, I'm
young. Not Kwakuba and the Gofano.
It's a political targeted. You are powerful. Over some of me say you are for some of was the chairman of the party.
Kwaku was invited or yeah part of the case because of Nano Asem.
Yes, I'm not and I'm a person because I political motivated cases.
I am telling you whether you like it or yes. Attorney General Namondo to know. It is serving a bad precedent.
It's not bad precedent. I totally disagree. Look at issue of
you can disagree. I don't have any problem. They say you can disagree, but the fact is fact.
They say you are to force the case. The contractor is there. The contractor.
So now who better radio so be the term as
the contractor is there. So what the contractor mo be so on diemro.
Don't go to the integrity. Bepacho we filing only protocol. I don't need it
that's
anymore.
What I'm saying. They say,
but the American say
that's not a bad president.
Serving a bad
the NPP are buying certain president.
Whether you disagree or you
what
don't.
The contractor more be so nya juma.
It is a
na juma na nye
that fact.
Why na wote no? Enya contractor no.
What be the NTA? What be sound what the NTA? Chatuchi Kata, lawyer Chatuchi Kata. Oka said, Debbie, media me client. Or say,
he knew the case
quiet,
is a bogus
quiet.
case.
And let me talk, please.
But himself Sam no.
Objective analysis. Do you know the reason why Chatuchi Kata? A brother told the general friend catcher and said, James Jetukways in case, you know, all family don't care. I said, Debbie, member case in Ako. Do you know the reason?
Yeah, the reason is on himself asem no.
Do you know the reason?
Yes. The reason from that Benicio.
You will be a Kasana. Anyway,
from that Benicio. On himself asem no. Eni nyina so. Ombe wini. Asem ni na ye de kokot ombe wini. But waste of time and resources.
Okay, thank you. Judge question when winning case. So we need.
Oh, we need.
Aha. But that's it. Manuesi. Samuel.
Minia.
Yes.
Magdari. Niawum say NDC die. Evans abetra no. Say okan bibi. Enti ne so kan no okan. But enukre na ewum say contract no money Ghana for signing yen. Sa contract no o man kan wasem bi.
Now contract ben also wa kan guess one more.
Nyama omo ka kire Ghana for some ba mo beye. Galamsey number 1 tia Ghana for omma Ghana for.
Na mo Galamsey na mo na mujidi se Galamsey no wo ba ya no abeko. Na do na mo krate so no. Afo se da bia dey say ye national. National dialogue.
Omo ministers ni bi ona ofo ni bi omo minister. Omo so omo ba ya to is there.
Omo tro
the thing of the past.
Paper
ben na publish say.
Any manifesto.
Ba omo di omo anu kan na omo ye dede. Ti say me try wanna me say me sometimes old number be na Ghana for tribal young politicians are. It is because of them maybe saying I get too fresh on the mind of Ghanaians. Say Nema NDC for can ya an opposition ya mu ye dede nyina afa de ye more opportunity no omo amoso biom. And a share Ghana for mu bofu. Enti ne here say MPP for yemfa ye hu bom na yenye baako na yenye party na adwuma no solid yemfa nuado ena na me say me de ne say yem bie mpefin yenko emma obi nko ye mafiarism bia because emme na ye wom no de ye hia dom ye hia say party ni bia grassroots vote from the police station to constituency to region ye make sure say we respect the party ye ni obi abeye den ebeye adwuma bom obi nko kan say we na we are supporting me enti me twa na abo dabi ohia ye hia no adede D-Day no 2028 ye hia obia ti mesre se party for yemfa onuado ni enkambom ni yenye adwuma yi a ye adwuma yi a I know say Ghana for the power no be ma ye 2028 now you take you over.
Okay. Mame kwa amano so 03022 57902 03022 57902 03022 43540 03022 43540. Jumede ya fa the torchlight. Mami ti wadwen. Beba to majo. Majo. Yes sir, it is.
Nyami bebre ene juma oye de bo my Ghana. The way I was enye juma e de bo my Ghana no. Ese nyankofon so ishira na obo by. Atamfo bia be sorry ti obi aro nyame mbro mwanti. E from me bright me kasa free abuso kai. Ma fa kunya wusu na mema ona beauty. Me wish you a happy birthday. Nyame adumo so ai tina ya me so me birthday. Inti honorable Martin. Now I wish you birthday na man.
Yo. What's your day design?
Yeah, from me bright.
Ah, bright, yo, okay.
Because Africa Busoka. My mincha original chairman.
Yeah, tell me na time call. Hey, bright.
Me come answer me so. We share Galamsey fight here. SNC John Dramani Mama. I did see any social or fighting. abandada na etwem no 8 years our council of fight galamsey all the presidency isi so no wantimi an fight enti obi entimi fa 7 months and fight galamsey na me sure say etansi John Dramani Mahama ene ni ministers a wa appoint no ombe yetumadia e dia fight galamsey ama yesu a say any asati almost no any ati one kasa shoni ama papa ena me no ka say Mahama ke ye dia parliament ama na ya party sa law no ama ene te obi yare boni a e be yi say sika ni bi na etie dia sa ni pani yare TSS John Dramani Mahama egusu eye ni ama papa e di mo man e na ya fampa bo etanichi na adwempa owo di mo man e di amina na okoko agyeman no.
Okay, Madam Sam, Mame Fadu, me bacho, my joy.
My Jerry,
yes, sir. You too.
Madam for Rubon Kwasibuate, live from Cantonment to Market, Accra, Ghana. Mark, Yamisha, Papa. But I did back on the power and say, put me beside panelists no question, be a Tiffin can say yes. Who would deal with the man, Papa? Intelligent question. Thank you. Bacho, every no monitor. About Tampa Kumsin, I have borrowed Chetia Wayasi, and go from the show. So, woman organizer. Wafa the far. And David can come with the national chairman. But I can pour on one equal to Frank and my MPP. Obiano. My Jerry, maybe me trans the President Mahama, His Excellency, me do one maintain here. Position. Who comprehend President Akufo-Addo, former president, and my state of emergency, in fact, to Galamsey, so, my Galamsey made Dianya, I want to make a to a bar, on wedding Gunimu. I said, yeah, we cried and go over no bank a better mawu. I said, you are my state of emergency, no man, ye. Hey! And last one, I come, Prumutu, PT1, ayi Tam George Mr. Moses Tam George in Mammy. And yet, I could afford to a pregame so, I could afford to pregame so, and Nadia Galamsey, ayi Trumutu, Mompa Montaja, the Muta. Hey!
Okay. Made us say, Mebacho, Memoajo, Ewa. Yes, I do. Vamos, Joso.
To feed you know.
Debio, assemble na what's a bank and idea? Idea information okay, you know. Anti idea. And to say obi a discar and to say you collapse your jumana amount for 10 few when it's an MPPT fee and so I'm telling you it is obi a discard and abiding taking charge now administratively no abiding managing the banks rather than so be collapsing and crofaka 10 fee when we go over TV. Bepacho, kwaku. Some of ye can have we need understanding what they are working on. The idea can say a bad policy for the government to collapse the banks. Rather, the government must take in charge. What's the one more consolidating? That is the reason TMPPT fee. In case you don't know, that's the reason. Go and check the reports. Okay? But that's it. And also what the other. And something you can with data, with science and data. So that is it. And it is the reason. It is how can say the panic now we call US normally idea. Banks face similar challenges. But yet now banning pushes got the room. And also so it's the reason. The government must take in charge rather than collapsing the banks for Ghanaian workers to suffer. It's the reason I can't say we don't just speak. That is how it is. Better say. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Mamifa. Next caller. Bewajo. Yes, sir. Kafra say we jina so yeti o.
Yo. Nigeria owura Branchampo oni o de say Canadian Japan omumi no mi fi ten ko mo ka bo mu na ba ko ye running the changa e bebo afa na Nigeria nanaki ya oba program e wo onu so ko organizer papa no o ye good pa in the delegate do wa montomano na o de say Abraham the NDC ni na o ti o mi say no kan bi say the yama 4 years time no MPP on say 36 seat ni de nyawo o de say Ghana na ade no say wo mu na ye ka onde enibi na gene say yama ema no ko ya ma re obi a otume didi otumbo atem na ofia buruchira ba ni abo no ho ban e na court na ye jane say ongo ateni dia odidi otumbo ni beyibo e wo me ma no ni nyina ano omfa no ho gongo tena se keke na ubi za mu ye wi na mambo we what they say, we are atamis or my penny mama, who be now not in atamis so. Baby, we are and I'm going to cocoa tree and not we for and let you walk on that for a kufado and the coach here, a year and come. The bottom of Baby dinner and new breast root and one version and the Yamu today. Ora or they say neba baba coupe our as I see to look more than a man of invitation. Now we know who say for the say next year in 34. What you now no never found say ratia.
Meda say Mamifa do you have never Majo?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yeah, good evening to you.
Fine. Follow money from Ludwa. Maggie Pacho, Mpa me born say one day, Metiani say John the Ramani Mahama appoint McJerry as a government appointee. Baby, more used to the new because the way I see Chenu can prepare. Now, Omo Munu Hamo reduce only, Patrol, I know the actual Moai. Mida said, the Omo say, Catcher William Sango said, me panicho. If you can't beat them, just join them. They say, no, also no, I ain't getting you. I know what you and now Uko Parliamenta. The whole abuse sit down and you see, but make a good decision. How many say, my idea about Bogan? Me no can say me use machine. Share MPP time now. Say almost a baby. Share ukoto fuel diesel. Before gallon we to 410 Ghana cedi. And then me can create. And now Australia 340 cedi. A bear matter toto 330, 340. Until once is the omudi to some one. A bold decision. Meaning say a Canada. A Canada will move bottle hono. You're gonna for any you. Because M32 is not affecting anybody. I'm telling you the truth. And full I made 300 and something cities, me the 3,000. I'm telling you. And no, some all can say, and a full and some and go siaga because Omo Fakan M32 will be a Omo Muton Gianni or Doom, Mahama, and Minukasi or Bright Youth. What you're saying to Mupas in the year, a big collapse, Minukasi or Akotiaka and this is the first Anconano. What you're saying because when your papa, Mudi Aquem, Mudigo Aquemono. Mama ba ye hwe youth e mama appointment MPP phone ko kra phone kwa basta mugu ye anu tna mutu opposition. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Beba cho me Majo. Oh. Okay, Majo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yetio.
Yo, Mike. I'm what to say.
Damiado.
Mema, Obi Ajo, Orija for. Mike, with him, I'm so, and I'm honorable Rabban Obi. Mema, it's in Kanama Nakaba. And I was fire only. The head of Brickman, passing my. You mean the course of parliament. The duty say, the speaker catching me answer, or the way you not Brickman off. A tumpong, now your sister, Adaho, send this to this floor, a Cunyano, and Puntia, Yashian and Saka. So now, boy, Rabbi, and I do. Michelle with the and now Brickman off, and this is for you now. A boat chidom, a year to my day, a man couldn't be about my Obi Ajo. My Jerry. MPP for the Ayadana said Obi Betina, a Kunyana chair. As all crazy. Let's say, we are gunning, we MPP, then torchlight, so Robert now cut oh, MPP and NDC at the other Ghana for because of wife lady Ayadiato Petro Swa. Now, after one Casano, you Ghana. My Jerry, a brown lady, a war. Now, I am share a twin Nipamuja because a bread a best flow. Now, or could be said, say, okay, 1,000 Ghana cities. No, or Sabi, Accra, Obitin Diako, Edia Kumasi, Buffer or Buffer Lorfe, Ediako. Because from Kumasi, Accra to Kumasi Lorfe. What the 1,000 Ghana cities, movie. Now, what's Ambano? Besides, I say, who were now sending you lady at that time? 1,000 Ghana cities are when Chia crown not less than 15 cities to 18 cities. And I know what, my Jerry. That's how she came. Okay. 2 weeks and not a month to cry. The fisher. Into your best friend. Tell them, Mamma, buy Ghana need beer and or that's so diet. Says $7 to see, you know.
Okay.
But President Mama, that's me idea.
Brahma say, Mamma Vansi, Nameva last one. Maje.
What do you mean?
Yetio.
I want to tell you again. Because I feel from Coberia. You remember what you want. Look at the mobile Jumo. And up a year, and I do. Yamuzamu Yagiman, Yamisramu. Now, Minstro, a Quenya Kakana, Misha by a tampon. And I want to can come for Bandas not a man. And I will be a chef. I have no Daniel Nyame. Also, I could hear. And I had just have the answer. I'm sorry. Yamika is yes, you know, about you. And I also did a petrol levy swabber. And I'm just a whole course and this card, the Betino. And we are more change. So we be a petrol levy and Yanukure. Because I see as a whole quota, 40 to 50 pesos you. And you talk on Galam say, but I'm saying, never mind, who question is can you 2 3 CB. And I see a 2 1 CB. Never time to be on the board. More boys, some man said, one also buy and I be before being more power. And I got a 4 bedroom city.
Okay.
Huh?
Meda say, Mammy Fauci, any day, a year, join the DC. Okay. Yeah, the urban area. Yeah, said that, Emma, what would see a wow share, wow text here. Final comment. Cadet.
Ajay, yeah, be can't check Ghana for no one say, Akotia Batono. Asian People's Party, yeah, Entino, Akotia for no. Still a candidate no. Yeah, per more, a better competition no you had. And to wow, you're ready, so person or member of parliament, Biano, bra. I had you go so can. Na menua kase empenimfo na de na empenimfo no menua da bia Ghana fo ade ba kwa moye ne say we need experience we need it na wan nkote ni obi na wo be fa ne ko Enti ye start here training wo mo. Enti wo mo bedu that age na wo kan. No man experience ni firi ho dada. Enu nti ene ye boa wo mo saa amre no.
Okay.
Yan konko fampanimfo ne asane abasoro. That is the reason ti aye see this ages ene ye pe.
Okay. Better say Evans.
Mentia Ira Abra Obi. Na memona baso wo nkunim dia wedi. Na menkoso ense yenu anoma omo aban mu say we were called to serve. Enti momo yenkoso amre ho ase. Na yemfa no kredie emwa emagana enkonanim na yesa NDC bekoso atena so.
Okay, Samuel.
Media, me kan say me party penifo misre omo hwe omo kasa yi. Baby a ye wo yi de ye hia ekambom. Nti omo hwe omo kasa yi se na be ya ye wi a ne obewin no ye nyina ye betimi ay baako akọ support no na yakọ win power. Me da ase.
Also me dan say higher need 100.9 Jumedie ye frɛ no the Torchlight. Torchlight Jumedie we me am betire dwom within the Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN. But ya sada Emma the producers every time echo Kokoko Francis name Julie one better mechi. But ya sada Emma be boss kwesi aboaje the darling boy. Dr. Faradex na ono no executive producer na me general manager Kennedy Asante OSEI. Me sorry ochina anopa. Menu be Ghana muntie so. Ochina so ya den sama hodo. Say NDC anya 2/3. Oh Ghana brashe we jafie. What me be dey. They say 2/3 and they don't need so omo nyina hia. Omo hia minority for no dey take a decision. What does it mean to Ghana's parliament? Ochina you be the one come on. Na me go bibia ho. Ye ko DJ Boss